I want to thank everybody that's currently on. DJs, artists, everybody.
That's a fact.
Now listen, y'all. I know this brother for years, right? And I'm gonna tell you, I seen Reef about a year and a half ago, right? And he pulled, and we talking, we chopping it up. So I remember I came from a bad place. I was in prison, right? Now in prison, I would listen to everything, all types of music. And I heard this mixtape. Now, mind you, y'all, this is 97, 98. I have 15 to life. And music kept me going, y'all. Music kept me going, right? So I had this, I forgot who the DJ was, but it had Reef Hustle on it. And I think the song was, Reef, what was it? Had a Stressed Out song.
Stressed Out, yeah.
Reef, I forgot the song. So, right? So I get out. Yeah, let me take a little, that's tea right there, y'all. So when I get out, right, I see Reef. Now, I didn't know where I want to go. I didn't know where I wanted to go in life. I came home. I'm trying to figure things out, right? I see Reef at a club or something. Now, I didn't really start the DVD shit yet. I was on the verge of. I was putting it out there. And I see Reef, and I just pulled up on him. You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro. And I said, yo, man, that motherfucking song, man. Yo, I was a fan. You know what I mean? So I didn't think he would remember me years down the line. And he tell me the story like a year and a half ago. And I'm like, yo.
That's a fact.
Reef, it's always a pleasure,
fact.
man. And I say that to say, because this is about longevity.
Sir.
Longevity, when you love your craft, despite what goes on in life, when you love your craft, you remain consistent. And I'm talking about 97, 98. So that lets you know he's young. Reef, how are you, man? How's your day coming along, beloved?
Bless, man. Bless, man. I appreciate you, man. Trust me when I tell you I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? You forward in the culture, man. It's just so beautiful, bro. You know what I mean? Look, you here to bring me up, man, and I love it. I love it, man. Word. It's blessed, man. Peace to everybody out there, man.
Yo, Reef, let me state this though, Reef. Let me state this, man. So, like I said, I speak longevity, right?
Yes, sir.
What keeps you going in regards to the art of hip hop?
Man, it's a passion, man. It's a passion. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fly by night shit. It ain't no, oh, you know, I'm doing something and then I can't do it no more, so then I'm gonna go do this. Nah, it's a passion. It's something that I love, that is in my heart. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's in my heart. I couldn't stop if I wanted to. You know what I mean?
Right.
So what keeps me going, I ain't gonna lie too, man. You know, you got a lot of dope dudes out there, and I'm like, man, and then you got a lot of dudes that's just not dope, and I'm like, yo, you know what? I think I could bring something to the table that can probably that can make me better, which can make them better, which can make, you know, which can keep on forward in the culture, just like what you're doing.
Right.
Know? So I love it, man.
Right.
I love it. I love it, man. It's just in my heart. It's a passion of mine. You know what I'm saying? So when I get dope MCs, and even when I hear somebody who's not even on a high caliber, you know, I can still see the greatness in them. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's what keeps me going, man. Word.
Whoa. Now, Reef, let me state this, man. There's a mean history prior to TBM, right?
Yep.
There's a mean history. I need them to understand, because, you know, I realize that my audience, I have a myriad of different age brackets. You dig it?
Yeah.
And I want to thank everybody for keeping us in the know. It's not about me, it's about us.
Yes.
But please help them, right? Understand those footprints that you have created in this game, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. So I was a little guy. I used to rock with my man Doo-Wop, DJ Doo-Wop, man, from the Bounce Squad, original Bounce Squad member. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really know that. You know what I mean? I was original Bounce Squad member, and I'm talking pure fact. I'm not talking no bullshit. I ain't about no bullshit. I'm talking straight fact. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You do your homework and you can ask, and niggas gonna tell you, yeah, he's that official. You know what I'm saying? And then it went from there. It went from there to, you know, still dealing with my craft and meeting Big Pun, man. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
Yeah, man. Meeting an MC like that was just something that was just super powerful. And, you know, I felt I was that good to approach him. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, listen, if this shit was garbage, niggas ain't fucking with you. That's off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So I came to him and I said, I asked Tony Sunshine, I said, yo, Tony Sunshine, yo, give me 30 seconds, man. Tell your man, give me 30 seconds, B, and I'm going to do what I need to do. Gave me 30 seconds, and he was like, yo, I'm going to call you tomorrow. And, yo, sure enough, he called me the next day. You know what I'm saying? And then that next day went from me living with him. You know what I'm saying? Working on some of the records with from the Terror Squad album, working on the Yeah Baby album. I was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And then here comes Remy and you know, Sunkiss was already there. You know what I'm saying? Sunkiss had gave Pun the okay. You know what I mean? Because when I went to Pun's crib, you know, he started putting tapes in. He was like, all right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And we was going for hours. And then, you know, after a while we stopped and Pun said, looked at Sunkiss, was like, yo, what you think? And he was like, yeah, he could do it. He good. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how that happened. You know what I'm saying? And then that led from me doing that to actually living with him. You know what I'm saying? It was just amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? To have an LMC like that, you know what I'm saying? See something in me, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't even all about the music either, because I'm one of them dudes that I don't care who you are. I'm very, very cautious on who and what and who am I speaking to, who am I fucking with, who I hang with, and shit like that. I'm very cautious on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you do. You know what I mean? And, you know.
Now, Reef, now before we even go there, right?
Yeah.
Where was Pun in his career?
Oh, Pun was at the height. Pun was at the height of his career. You know what I mean? Pun was at the super height of his career. You know what I'm saying? That was the ending of the first album. You know what I mean? And that's when he was like, you know, doing things with the WWF, and he was doing things with the Boxing Federation and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I was there.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Amazing.
Woo!
You know? I'm just one of them gentlemen that, you know, I never really spoke about, you know, the relationship him and I had, you know what I mean? Because it was more genuine than music, but I actually took, you know, our relationship, I guess when he passed away, I don't know if I took it for granted or not, you know what I mean? Because all I had is one picture with him. I've been with him so long, but all I took was one pic. You know what I mean? And you know how you is when you with your peoples and all that. Like, yo, nah, everybody, yo, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And it was just one of them situations where, you know, it was his time. It was his time. And then, you know, I just got that one flick. You know what I mean? It's
right. One flick. And,
one flick, man.
Right. And you know, Reef, you know what's so crazy about that is that I didn't know all of what actually transpired, right, in regards to the relationship, right? Yeah. But I knew that there was a bond. So I just want to applaud you for just putting that out there. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you, man. Word up. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, man.
A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that. And some people are like, yo, you crazy, man. You're supposed to tell everybody that. And I'm like, yo, you know what's crazy, man? I said, you know, I feel that I didn't need to. You know what I mean? Because this was a 100. This was 100% genuine. You know what I mean?
Right.
And even though I love the music, yeah, and even though it was a passion, you know what I'm saying? Even though it was all of that stuff, but, you know, I was just like, you know, because what me and him spoke about, like I spoke about a lot of spiritual stuff, because at that time, like I was really heavily into God, man. I was giving up rap at that time. I was really giving that up. You know what I'm saying? And I had a job. I had a kid. You know, I had a family. I got married, all 9. You know what I'm saying? I looked at it like, dang. I'm like, you know what? As soon as I'm about to get this up here, I meet Pun. You know what I'm saying? Met him, and then that was it, man. That kept me. I said, yo, I'm not stopping no more. This is it. I'm not giving it up. You know what I mean? Word. And I spit old shit to him. He's like, I'm call you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it was just crazy, man.
That's legendary, man. And we're gonna continue to move forward. So today, right, yo, we here, right? Because let me state this, man. So y'all heard this story, but today, man, we hear about a great album, right? Now, let me tell you what makes this album so great as well, because, you know, when people speak independence, right, there's still some ties into labels, other individuals that may have a strong reach, right? He put this out officially through his site. Like, listen, if y'all gonna get that, I need my supporters to support me. I need them to support me. right? That's the real, that's the, oh man, that's the essence of what being independent is. You dig? For a reason. Tell me why you named it for a reason.
So before I get to that, I see that you got pink down there that says Reef Hustle Music. It's
oh shit,
Reef Hustle. Yeah.
Yeah, yo, let me change. Hey, y'all, you know I wanted to get this going. It's Reef Hustle. I'm about to change that. Hold up, y'all.
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk your talk though.
So for a reason, so prior to this album, right? Mind you, I did this album in a very short time. I did it like in a month span. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Big French. And shout out to to my man executive producer Flea Lord. But I did this album. I had something prior going on to that. You know what I'm saying? There was a situation that I had was pretty much like a life and death situation where it was going to do one or two things. You know what I'm saying? It was either going to put me in a position where, you know, I'm going to do 25 or put me in a position where, you know, where God had put me in a different line and said, yo, you know what? You need to don't do that. You need to do this. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, you know, me losing, I lost out a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't lose my life. You know what I'm saying? And it was something, it was a situation that was pretty much like that. I didn't lose my life. And so, you know, I had to channel all my frustrations into this album. You know what I mean? And I had to give it that real feel, that relative feel, that you know, everybody goes through at home. You know what I'm saying? You know, pretty much 80% of the album is really a feels that you can listen to, something that you can relate to. You know what I'm saying? I got two joints where you can shake your ass to, but, you know, I remember back in the days, you know, we put on music that made me dance. And my mom's made me clean the house. You know what I'm saying? So it could also be used for that. So it was for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It was for a reason. What I went through is what I went through that made me concentrate way more on the music than concentrating on something that's going to give me 25 years of life. You know? So that's what made me go back into, you know, doing my music and immersing myself in it and giving it the passion that it deserves. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened, man. And that's what I did. You know what I mean? Because truthfully, it was halfway out my heart, man. It was halfway out my heart because, you know, I was going through life struggles. You know what I'm saying? Going through life struggles. Nobody could see it. Nobody would see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Reef, and you know what's so deep about that, right? Because I hear it in the music, right? And this is where we get caught up surfacely, right? Yes. And this is why we can see the individual and we see surface, right? Yeah. Surface. So now when you get to a point where, you know what? I have an outlet. My outlet is my music. Let me pour it out, right? And pour it out to say, you know what? I can do what I can do. I'm entitled to do what I do once again because I am independent. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't have to cater to anyone. Yeah, I'm going to make sure that my audience get that music, but I'm not going to cater to them. I'm not going to give them what they think, right? That's right. They should hear from Reef. That's right. That's right. So with that being said, I'm going to get into this first joint, right? Ooh. I'm talking about. We're going to, you know, and let me tell you this, Reef. Usually I bounce around with the Mothflower depending on, but the tracks, French did his thing. The tracks is so mean. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Let me go, baby. Do it. Woo! Yeah. You hear it? Yeah. Now.
Oh. Yeah. And yo, people know that I'm the Bronx, the fella Markland, fellas walking like a Martian. How I'm marking and who's parking? Better sauce forever lost. Don't have a computer with no glitches. I use it to post pictures. Yeah, my credit is 4 figures that come with a gold digger. So when I leave the crib, the Gucci covered on my features. All my mama see is reefers dressed up in the blood of Jesus. I believe her, ordained by God, the thugs with.
Hold up. He said, all my mama see. Reef, say that again. Oh, man.
All my mama see is Reef is dressed up in the blood of Jesus.
Woo! We going.
The angels that was here in my corner, that killer demons. I'm here for a reason, and maybe that is peace from the Lord. but I'm here to really tell you all this evening. I swear this is the reason. I was told I'm a preacher. A lot of songs recorded my stories, begin a thesis. You got your food and drinks, I'm in the bar sales. I work for the hard day, wait, new barbells. These parts sell, my 750's parcel. My whip talk shit, no snitch, the new cartel. There be, you get money, taking care of your family. You do this for a reason. And it don't get no better than that, man. You do this for a reason. You can work hard in your 9 to 5, you know, to stay alive. You do this for a reason. I'm not here to question you. Don't question me, just listen. I do this for a reason. That's what my man P was doing this trip beam. And easy getting money, older niggas was on his team. Your Costa had twins, intelligent, they very pristine. At least the daughter Aisha, I love you right in this queen. I'm in the music if you asking for me. Verses that I write, I'm hurting my sight, and I'm mastering me. The same kid that never changed, and I seem to never age. And please, Lord, forgive me, I'm about to kill the stage. I'm lobbied on your dead man's body. I should get you strangled by the threads of my Hirachis. There's only hope here, they all drive dope here. The feds let you bubble, even let you buy some boats here. We way over equal, we gotta make presents to won't believe you. Just know we super fresh, been a breath for some blessed people. Reef Hustle, a black man and king. Man is great melon, in fact, Elohim. God. You get money, taking care of your family. You do this for a reason. And it don't get no better than that, man. You do this for a reason. You work hard.
Hold up. Let's stop the press. Hold up, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Listen.
Yo!
Oh, man, Reef. Come on, baby. Hold up. First and foremost, I need to know where were you at when you went into this song here. The mindset. Please.
God, man. God. I was in the mindset of God. You know what I'm saying? You know, just thinking about, you know, why am I doing it? What am I doing it for? You know what I'm saying? What's the outcome of this? You know what I'm saying? For my kids. You know what I mean? What is the outcome? What am I going to do? What I'm going to do with this gift that God gave me? You know what I'm saying? It's for a reason. You know what I mean? And it don't stop just there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm here for a reason. Maybe that is peace from the Lord. But I'm really here to tell you all this evening. I swear this is the reason. I was told I'm a preacher. You understand? And the reason why I said that is because there was times in my life where I did go to church and, I mean, I didn't know, man. It's, you know, just evangelists just came out of nowhere. It's like, yo, what are you doing with yourself? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a true fact. DMX's pastor was a black woman. I don't know her name, but his pastor had actually told me that you don't know what you want to do with your life, son. You better get it together. This is real fact. This is real fact. No lying about none of that. You understand? And so, like I said, man, maybe that is peace from the Lord, but I'm here to tell you all this evening. You know what I mean? I'm really here to tell you all this evening, man. My purpose is not only just to rap. You know what I mean? It's not only just the rap. And yo, yeah, I go through everything that everybody on this line goes through. I go through everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go through the temptations, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, what I rap about, I'm not bullshitting either. You know what I'm saying?
I see,
yes,
I
have the entertainment part of it, yes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's part of, you know, entertaining people. You know what I'm saying? But I don't play. My shit is for real, and what I talk is real, and I'm not just talking bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying?
How long did it take you to pen this? That song?
Oh, maybe about a half hour.
Whew.
Yeah, about a half hour. And that was the last record I did. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Ray, thank you. Talk that. Yo, Cap Tech. Hold up. You with me, Reef?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. So you said that was the last song on this album that you actually penned?
Yes, sir. Last record. And yeah, that was the last record, man.
With that being said, we're gonna go to the next joint. Can we do that?
Definitely, man. Let's go do it. Get it.
So I was gonna be strategic about this, right, y'all? See, I didn't realize that we was gonna go into the Big Pun story, right? But lo and behold, he has a track with his son, Chris Rivers, right? Big Pun's son, Chris Rivers, right? And the name of it, right? Who Goes There? Now, I need y'all to understand the concept. And when you are great at what you do, you can play with the music, you can play with the sound, you can create concepts that can go wherever you want it to go. I need y'all to hear this, man. Woo! Oh!
Hello, who goes there, man? Is Reef home? You might have the wrong door here. Are you sure? I think I got it. I'm busy. Leave a note there. Why? I mean, if you pick it up when it's smoke.
Hey, yo, fuck that. I can maneuver blocks where niggas be moving rocks, so I can remove the plot. Cause whether we choose or not, it's based on our human stocks, like what we made of, and what you afraid of, and the road you walk. Is the one that you need, the one that was paid up. I hope you wake up. Cause niggas be dying every day. Mothers be crying while we break. They got their eyes on the iron sight, niggas getting the light inside the grave. You cannot survive a life with hate. Reaching the bottom around the faith. Shit, I'm getting higher than the stakes, and the stakes are high as fuck. Once the bills are stacking, killers get to clapping, hit the window glass while you was laughing as you try to duck and put the fire on your asses when you lighten up. So hope you try your luck. If you can believe in you like you believe in the things that's stopping you, then failure will not only be illogical but impossible. But no one is stopping you if you can believe in your worth. If my father taught me anything, is don't be weak when you're hurt. It's Rivers.
You might have the wrong door here. Are you sure? I think I got it. I'm busy. Leave a note there. Why? I mean, it's you. Pick it up when the smoke clear. Hello, who goes there, man? Is Reef home? You may have the wrong door here. Are you sure? I think I got it. I'm busy. Leave a note there. Why? I mean, it's you. I'll pick it up when the smoke. We working towards achievements of God. Indeed, it be hard. You see in the scars, you see that we stars. I sneak on the charts, succeeding your bar. Unbelievable bars. The reason I'm charged is being in cars. You clean the garage. The season is ours. 4 quarters, 5 floor, roaring big trucks and ball sauce. The rich chunk and all portions. Like I don't boast often. But if I ever say I'm interested in mail or picking weed up at the post office, and if my speaking can solve, I completed the job. And I'm beating your art, your lyrics not seasoned with ours. I give it a split second. Flow with the rhythm of a hit specialist. Sport with the rhythm of the bench fresh. I'm dyslexic. Foresight, I'm getting my thoughts right. High-end lyrics, my skin tinted, been all white. A stack of verses start the cash flow to relieve dues. Niggas fools, I give them juice, they shouldn't pass over. Damn me. Who goes there, man? Is Reef home? You might have the wrong door here. Are you sure? I think I got it. I'm busy leaving no there. Why? I mean, it's you. Pick it up when the smoke clear. Hello, who goes there?
Hold up, Reef. Hold up. Hold. Oh man, yeah. He got it. He had to step away from that one. He had to step. He had to get that. He had to get that water. Yeah.
I had to get my gallon of water, man.
Yes. So listen, Reef. Hold up. Like chills is going through me, man, because we just told a powerful story.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all fact.
How did this song come about?
So I'm also a product of how Baby Pun raps today. I'm a product of that. I actually helped develop him too. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of people who don't know, I actually helped develop him as an artist, you know, as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But he already had it in him. You know what I mean?
Right.
He already had it in him. He already had it in him. He is a natural, and he is super lyrical. He's one of the greatest MCs I've ever heard in my life. You know what I mean? I'm not even going. It ain't no cookie cut, man. Ain't no cookie cut. So how that happened is just a simple phone call, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's up? He's like, big bro. I said, yo, I need you. And he's like, send it through. No problem. And that's just simple as that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, there was a certain time in his life that I was definitely a part of his life, you know, instrumentally. You know what I mean?
Right.
Really, you know what I'm saying, for some years, you know, more than 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
About 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And then we always kept a relationship. You know, he was always the youngest out of the 3. So we always kept a relationship too, you know, between him and my brother Scorpio, which is like it's his cousin, but it's like an uncle to him. You know what I mean? And right. So like we all family, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like
now, Reef, hold up, but I need you to the concept though, dogs. Like, Come on.
Oh.
I need you to break. Was it the producer that presented that to you, or you just came out?
I came out with that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just something that I thought of. I thought of a concept, right? That him and I are both sitting on the couch, right? And he's smoking weed. You know what I mean? This is my concept. I already had it in my head. I had the video in my head before I even made the record, right? But then it's like the mailman comes. He's coming with the pounds of weed. You understand what I'm saying? He's coming with the pounds of weed. Hello? Who goes there? He rings my bell. You might have the wrong door here. Are you sure? I think I got it, man. I'm busy. Leave a note there. I'll pick it up when the smoke clear. You know what I'm saying? And so I came up with that just because when I write stuff, I envision it first before I even write it. You know what I'm saying? I envision it. If I can't vision it, I really can't write it. You know what I mean? Right. And so I thought of it like that. And when he came at it, when he came crazy on the track like that, he came at it and he came such a positive way, you know what I mean, to make you understand that, listen, you can do this, but you got to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about no selling drugs. It ain't about no smoking drugs. It ain't about none of that. It's all mental. You know what I mean? And that's what made me come with that. You know what I mean? That's what made me come, you know, I brought up that concept. You know what I mean? And it became magic, man. It's just magic. I love to do music when it's magic. I don't like it when it's technical.
So with that being said, do you like the response of from the album as of yet?
Absolutely. I love the response, man. You know what I mean? Because first and foremost is organic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody never see me coming out there. Nobody never see me coming with the thing. I'm the underdog. Nobody listens to me. Nobody watches me. Nobody do nothing. You know what I mean? And I'm cool with that. I love that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't really understand the kind of experience. I'm like Yoda, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like the kind of experience that I have in this game. You know what I'm saying? And I watch all the dope MCs because you be having some crazy ill dudes up on your platform, my brother.
Thank
you. Know what I'm saying? And I see them from the dope dudes, from the comedians, from, you know what I'm saying, from all of these people, man. Like, they're really dope talent. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it has to be organic, man. You know what I mean? It got to be organic, man.
With that being said, man, this next joint, though, you got Planet Asia.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you go get tracks with dog. Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. Yo, dog. And the amalgamation of the sound, right? The lyrical content all fell into place, right? So peep game. I look at the title, right? Now read. So I'm saying, first and foremost, there's two lyrical, right, artists
fact.
With
yeah, that's a fact.
With Will Tracks, right? That's the party, man. How do you? Let's hear it first, and y'all understand where I'm going with this. Woo!
Yeah. Will Tracks, man. Oh man, Reef Hustle, but down here. I already got the top playing. I
go from King's as you know, rings as it glow. Never on the jack, talking beans as the snow. All passion, your boy snapping like comedians. Big Rios, Sadios, way above a medium. You can't slow my holy mind, it grows. I deposit the jewels, knowing that my time is dough. I'm more truth, your license, get your blinds revoked. A road nigga, no evicted, know that time is broke. Why? See me, I sold my AB and spent a couple of $100, bro, clothes and KD. I felt blessed, then I spent more than 8 G's. I sponsored them 18 before they were 18. Before came back, they was on to some great things. The other 4 family wives and straight queens. Banished and slave free. The private educator that owned that slave free. That was never in slave free.
We gotta go into the spot clothes. Feeling like home, we gotta change clothes. Dropping the top the way the wind blows. If you know, then you know. Another level, got them standing on their toes. Get comfortable, enjoy the show. Let's go. This side, that side. Reef Hustle medallion, it's survive though.
Juice bar, Julius Urban, Chinese herb, superb swerving, chrome ram, super suburban, diplomatic and drippy. Me and Reef sticking to the script like Jelly and Jiffy, spurging like you swiping Gippies. Another blaster, French got it mixed and mastered. You know the cast, bruh. Trust gang, I'm out of Shasta. Wow, remember that? I had to send you back. Cool jazz bottles and James music, backgammon. Asia the planet, father of the Indian, Asiatic original being plus indigenous, mastermind militant, money making Mac, it's a dividend. Whenever confronting, I'm never giving in. All hell a marvelous wave. Before I ever let a sucker live, I'd rather fast starve in the cave. I've been out here since 9 to 10, looking good, eating good. Fuck you mean you get clapped being condescending.
Move on, stop playing. Get your groove on, stop playing.
I need y'all to get this album, Torchville.com. I need y'all to get this album, y'all. Support is needed. True indie. This is not on no digital outlets as of yet. I don't know where he gonna go with it, but we gonna talk about that, right? We are gonna talk about that. Now, Reef, right? Before, matter of fact, you know what? Tell me about this, because I got a good question for you. Tell me about, how did you put this together? How did you gel? Talk to me about this.
So, you know, the crazy thing is when French played this beat, man, I caught chills, man. Automatically caught chills. And once again, I went into my imagination. It took me into a zone. It took me back to Harlem, BBS's Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Fat gold ropes with the big medallions and all that. Like, it took me back with that. Fly girls with the door knockers and all that. It took me back to that. You know what I'm saying? And then once again, I'm gonna say it had that vibe on it to where I knew Will Trax would come in there, and cause I see him rap, you know what I'm saying? And I've known Will Trax for a long time, and I seen him come up, and I know his whole vibe and the way he do things, man. When he heard that, he was like, oh my God. He said, this is it right here, Reef. This is it. Once again, it's organic, how it happened, you know what I'm saying? And then just to have, just like you said, how you put Planet Asia and Reef Hustle with Will Trax, that has two totally different dimensions in rap.
Right.
Two totally different dimensions, you know what I'm saying? And it was that beat, man. And, and us, me and Planet, as being artists, we know how to make it come alive. You know what I'm saying? Now, another ill part about that is that was one of them kind of party type of beats, and people would say that, you know what I mean? But I wasn't kicking no party type shit. You know what I mean? Clearly. So I was giving you some jewels to mesh with, because you're gonna listen to the beat. You know what I'm saying? The artists, the rappers is the last instrument on the beat. You know what I'm saying? So sooner or later you're gonna listen to that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, the shit that I be kicking, like, I come from Kings, as you know, rings as it glow. Never on the jack talking beans has the snow. All passion. Your boys snapping like comedians, big Rios, ideos, way above a medium. You can't slow my holy mind, it grows. I deposit the jewels, knowing that my time is dough. I'm on truth, your lies sense, get your blinds revoked. A Broly nigga, no Invicta, know that time is broke. Watch. See me, I sold my AV and spent a couple of $100, bought clothes and KDs. I felt blessed, then I spent more than 8Gs. I sponsored them 18s before they was 18. Before I came back, they was on to some great things. The other 4 family wives and straight queens, banished in slavery. The private educated have gone as slave free. That was never in state greens. Yeah. I'm not playing, man.
He just understand. See, this is what I'm saying. Listen to what he said. There's a party beat. And we at times anticipate that party, right? That party sound, right? Lyrically, he gave you so much nutritional lines there that you have to fall back a few times to be like, dogs. Let's rewind that one more again.
That's a fact.
Now, Reef, I love that story. But Reef, you said something that was mean to me, right? You said, I've always been considered, right? And I don't like that. the underdog, right?
Yeah.
Now here's the thing.
Yeah.
You were amongst powerful figures,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Pun.
Yeah.
Fred the God.
That's a fact.
But do remember that these were meant to be, right?
Yeah.
They were meant to be. It just didn't happen just because.
For a reason.
We go back to that. We go back to that for a reason.
For a reason.
Man, we gonna get into the story. Let me get another song in, but I need to go back to that. We need to highlight that, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know where we get ready to go with that. 1 second. Woo! Are y'all enjoying this album or what? Talk to me, y'all, please.
Word. Let me see some hearts out there, man.
Yes, let me see some hearts, y'all. Come on.
Word up.
Come on.
Out there.
Come on. Hold up. Let me find this unbelievable. Reef, I applaud you. I thank you, man.
Appreciate you, man. Angelia Dotson, number 7. She said, you go places. That's right.
Hold up.
Yeah.
What she said?
She said, Angelia Dotson, she said, you going places. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Emilio. Man, you know me.
Lost on, baby.
Get money.
Dirty bezel, Bronx niggas with some Jersey devils. Your legends, casualties and bedpans. We move crowds, crack pockets and goose downs. Mad goblins, add logic. I'm past conflict, so who's down? Raging ball got topped on my way to school. Let me ask some advice to the debatable. Gorilla in his natural state to keep trying till you're available. Respected farmers, heal my mind and fix my posture. Them architects crooked in the Casablanca. Llama's choppers, strip the peas in my olive vodka. Rich side piece that never did a body. Can't wait to rouse this down with Dr. Ramanali. Porsche designed by Armani. Imperial stone sitting in harmony. I burn all commodities, don't praise the robbery. Taking it easy, cruising a mad line. Using to pay applies for you vampires. I pie a monster. She fell in love with electrical wire. Came to get you for getting too close to the campfire. All dawn, nigga. Day to day, we always catch the paper chase, nigga. Day to day, we always catch the paper chase.
Day to day, we catch the paper chase. But day to day, we catch the paper chase. Stand big. But day to day, we catch the paper chase. Day to day, we catch the paper chase. Trust. Lord Maul. Yeah, Boss Dog. True MCs. They said a lot of young dudes is popping. I am the youngest. They said, Reef, I think you should.
They said a lot of young dudes. I am the youngest.
That's a fact.
Come on, man.
That's a fact.
Come on, Reef.
Stop it. Don't vanish, produce and manage. Cause you losing options. Don't make an ass about yourself because you losing profit. Man, I eat, sleep, breathe, rap. Lose the topic. Even my child support couldn't bruise the pockets. I'm super fresh, don't have to prove my logic. You a bum, man, you bug. Come to plug, you can use your socket. Here to cope with it all is to reduce your problems. And shoot for stardom, maybe you can solve them. Scared, now I understand why you was barking. I'm who you target, dag, a nigga in his bag. I'm at the supermarket, right? Remember the same dude that wouldn't move a margin? Remember that? You don't know me skate move, but I'm moving margin. I got cocky, I ain't frontin', you can use the partin'. BM same rims and plenty use the parking. TBM trust Lord Mark, you with me, bun? I need that new 760 2021. Like I said, what I'm saying, cause I want to. Like the summertime, the weather looking good, I will sun you.
Day to day, we always catch the paper chase, nigga. Day to day, we always catch the paper.
Dude. First and foremost, Emilio Craig.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How did that come about, man?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I met Emilio Craig through a gentleman named Mussolini, right? And Emilio Craig ran down my whole resume, bro. Fucked me up, man. Read down my whole resume. He was like, yo, bro, big bro, I see how you move, man. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, oh, yeah, I know about you. I definitely know about you. And he started running down the whole resume, and then, you know, we was in the session. Me and Mussolini was in the session, and after the session, me and E began to talk, and he was like, "Yo, I want you to listen to something." So I'm like, "All right, cool." So he popped the joint in. I'm taking him to the train station. He pops the joint in. I'm like, oh my God. I said, yo, this nigga is retarded. Yo. I was like, yo, the way I said, yo, how you? I said, yo, you know, you remind me of like the way RZA used to rap, but you got the lyrics, elegance. He was like, yeah. He said, yeah, that's my thing. You know, elegant. Everything very intricate, very elegant. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, he talked that fly shit, number fly shit. You know what I'm saying? And I say, yo, man, listen, man, I need you to bless this track, man. And he just, yo, he glid all over that shit, man. Nigga said, got top on our way to school. And asked, he said, let me ask the advice of the debatable.
Right.
What? Let me ask the advice of the debatable in its natural state. Oh my God. Listen, I said, I need you. He came to the stool, did that shit 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes, man. I said, oh, that's what you gonna do? That's how we gonna do this? 10 minutes, you up and out of here? You know what I'm saying? And he started laughing, man. And I put my verse down, man. Everything meshed the right way, man. You know what I'm saying? And then we got some new shit that we just did last night. Me, Emilio Craig, and my man Blaz 89, man. And it's unorthodox, but the shit is retarded. When you want to hear some more shit like that, that's my man Emilio Craig, man. Yeah, we doing something extra with that too, man. But yeah, he's on top and I appreciate it. Yeah.
Now let's get back to this, right? Because I had to get back. Miss Coco. So I wanted to get back to this, right? You know, so we went from Big Pun, right? Now, for me, Reef, I've always seen you throughout my years of doing DVDs, right? How did the TVM merger come in? You know what I mean?
So a gentleman by the name of Chance of a Lifetime, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you ever see him in the street, a lot of people know who he is, you know what I'm saying? He is the liaison. He is the super golden heir, the golden goose. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the super golden heir. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I knew Chance for a long time, and Chance was like, yo, I got somebody for you to meet. You know what I mean? I want you to meet him. You know what I'm saying? I know your experience, and I want you to meet him. And I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I came around the block. I was on Arthur Ave. I went through Arthur Ave, and he introduced me to Fred. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, it was amazing. So he told Fred, he's like, yeah, it's my man Reef and all that. He's like, yeah, he's the one I was telling you about that they used to rock with Pun. You know what I'm saying? So he was just like, words, like, yeah. Then after that, you know, one conversation led to another. And the crazy thing is Pun and Fred is a lot alike. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot alike. The jokes, you know what I'm saying? Being funny all the time, you know what I mean? Always being on point, want to rap all day, nigga go to sleep on you, you know what I'm saying? Just all kind of shit, you know what I mean? And so, you know, we became close, man, because with Fred's Dreams, you know what I'm saying? Fred's Dreams, his first CD, if I'm not mistaken, he was Capital Punishment. And they told him that he couldn't rap because he had, you know, he had diabetes, he had asthma. His asthma was chronic, you know what I'm saying? He was born with that and all of that stuff. So they just said that he couldn't rap. So he was like, man, I'm rapping this whole album. I'm rapping Big Pun's whole album. You know what I mean? And they said I couldn't rap, and I'm rapping this whole album. Nah, fuck that. I'm rapping now. It's over because I can rap this right here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, me coming along years later, you know what I'm saying, and a person that experienced and learned and got to live with Big Pun, which was one of Fred's favorite rappers, also. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It was like, you know, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was like the next best thing, man. And it was meant for me and Fred to meet. It was definitely meant for me and Fred to meet. So the TBM thing came about is when we had got the next studio. Because they had one on 138. I came at the tail end of that. And then we had Connor Street. You know what I'm saying? That Connor Street is when Fred really started to pick up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So once we did that, that's when we was in the studio constantly, day in and day out. You know what I mean? Day in and day out. And at that time, I was going through so much turmoil that I took the back burner, and I said, yo, you know what? I'm going to put my energy in whatever I have left in me. I'm going to put my energy in you, and we just going to ride out. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and so, yeah. And so that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? We rode out. You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, once again, he was like, yo, I need you on this. I need you on this, bro. Come down to the store. I need you on this. I need you on this. So when things was looking grim, you know what I'm saying? He he kept it alive for me. You know what I'm saying? Fred kept it alive for me. You know what I mean? And at the same time, you know, he also needed me is because I knew the science. I knew the science. You know what I'm saying? And the talent he already had naturally, he was super incredible. You know what I'm saying? The talent he already had with my science, it's over. You know what I'm saying? It was over. And then, you know, later on, it you know, it became a moniker. You know, everybody's not always going to, you know, be along with the ride, but you know, for those who did ride, you know what I'm saying, and for those who came about, like Fat Boy Izzo, which is his little bro, but Fat Boy Izzo is a big businessman now. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, and at that time he was just starting to rap. You know what I'm saying? So he would yeah, he'd come to the studio, he'd have his little tracks here and there, and he's just like, yeah, all right, man, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Then one day, you know, he started sending me joints. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, yo, these joints ain't bad at all. And then one thing led to another. One thing led to another. One thing led to another. You know what I'm saying? And it ended up me, him, Papers, Fred, and Block. You know what I'm saying? It ended up being us, and then that was it. You know, we just kept on riding. We just kept on, and everybody started to do their own thing because, you know, we got to hold each other up. So whatever Fred is doing, he's doing. Whatever we doing, we doing. You know what I'm saying? And we all come together as a collective. You know what I'm saying? And I always say TBM for me, meaning it's talking about making it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know it's talking about money, but it's talking for me. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about making it. You know what I mean? And that's what it really means to me. You know what I'm saying? But God bless Fred, man. And, you know, him passing in this corona thing, man, is fucked up because I was actually with him when I was with him because I had got fired from my job. You know what I'm saying? And I was with him for the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I was with him for the last 2 years. And the time he went into the hospital, I was, up until then, I was there, you know, for 2 years straight. Me and him hanging. I'm in the crib. You know what I'm saying? We doing a whole bunch of things. We ride now. We going to Boston. We going to pick up the kids. We doing family stuff and we doing business. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it was just a shock, bro. It was just a shock. Yeah. 2 times in a row. I mean, what's the odds of that? You know what I'm saying? Right. What's the odds of that? 2 times in a row. That's like hitting the lotto, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't hit the lotto, but what's the odds of that? You know what I'm saying? But one thing that I do know, and I realize that we are guaranteed that. We just don't know what time and when it's going to happen. Right. True story. Yeah. Well, with that being said, man, I applaud you. I thank you, man, for just, you know, putting that out there, man, for real. Yeah. I'm getting ready to get into. I'm a fast forward. I'm gonna get into this ripping out the pages. Oh yeah, you going to, yeah. Oh, I'm going. Yeah. Nowhere to go. We was going in the world. Yeah, we was all in jail. Sorry, never going back. Killers, I'm in a cold game. To hell with your ball mains and your gold chain. Your amateur to fuego, I'm made it of propane. It's running through my blood, no gangs, no veins. Niggas here fake it, beginning of the lost days. It's systematic and it's both ways, we all claim. They hustle things, you snort in your nose. Behold, you know when the horsey is froze. Moral of the story is told, I heard the warriors mold. Deep in my skin, melanin, glorious gold. For realists, social real, my nigga, pour you a bowl. I'm scanning them signs, no hands over eyes. They form the plant and them lies. Follow the damn can't knock a man if he tries to feed his family. Them babies need milk, and daddy got no job. He's out here selling pills. Corona is just revamping our lives. We standing on lines that covering faces, a form of the expression of minds. The cops coming, you really got nothing, it ain't healthy. And still brought your Chinese food, pork and Pepsi. Don't abort and abandon your minds from arrogance, glamorous lines. I got you dancing for dimes, niggas. I'm talking to you.
Flipping out the pages to this story. No one asked me to write it.
I'm from the infectious, we injected your borough. Bronx section, New York City, Mecca of the world. We're shaking the day, we making the way. So the mood of the ghetto, now we making them pay. Don't know the meaning of life until they take it away. It's never safe for the safe. We do world scams and pearl jams. Who said I lost traction? Who said I lost action? New leaf, new Gucci, never lost fashion. I walk with my head high. If ever caught bragging, it's the same Sharif, but forever more passion. You hear the love, it's a fact for the way you speak. But niggas in the back strapped like a baby seat.
Fill up the pages to this.
I need y'all to right now get this album, Torchville. Go to torchville.com.
That's right.
It has a myriad of different sounds on here, right? Now, Reef, when you linked up with French as a producer, right?
Yeah.
Frenchy as a producer. Were you? So we already understood the concept of where you wanted to go with it, right? Lyrical wise, right?
Yes, sir.
But sound wise, was Reef that one that you were looking for? Was because you know Frenchie got that sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that because this is smooth?
Mm-hmm.
Was that what you were looking for?
So, first we're gonna do this one more time. You see where it says at Reef Hustle Music?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get it off. I'm trying to get it off.
All right, it's all cool. I just let everybody know.
Keep saying it. I'm trying to get it off.
Before we get into that, right? My IG is just straight Reef Hustle, not Reef Hustle Music. It's straight Reef Hustle with an underscore somewhere either in the beginning or at the end. But it's Reef Hustle, not Reef Hustle Music. All right? So check in with me with that. All right? Now, what was your question again? Oh, yo. So Big French, right? When I first went into the studio, you know, Big French had a beat pack of 7 beats. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, we all know 7 is the God number. You know what I'm saying? So he had 7 beats. The first one he played was something that we recognized. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, I see where he's going with this. He's from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? And I said that in my mind. He's from Harlem. I know exactly where he's going with this. I said, but you know what? He's the producer. I want to see what else he hears. You know what I'm saying? And then he started playing one by one. But I went to like 30 seconds of each. I was like, yo, next one. When I got to the 7th one, I said, I take all of them joints. You know what I'm saying? The first joint we did was one that you definitely recognized, and I did it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I did it to pay homage to DITC. You know what I'm saying? I did it to pay homage to DITC. You know what I'm saying? Showbiz and AG, legends to us in this Bronx game. You know what I mean? And I said, I take all of them. Then when I did the whole 7, he was like, nah, bro, we got to do 3 more. I said, all right. But he played 3 more straight. I said, I want them all. I said, yo, this is crazy. I said, I've never had a beat pack where I said, give me all of them. And all of those was definitely in the order that I wrote them into. And the same in the order as the album, bro.
How long it took you to put this album together?
A month and a week. Let's say 5 weeks. And I went to the studio. I went to the studio once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week. I was at the plantation at the time too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had to do a lot of other things besides that. You know, a lot of people.
Right.
So, you know, I'm also going through a situation where my mom's, you know, she's sick. You know what I mean? You know, she has Parkinson's and you know, she goes to dialysis 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Right. Which leaves me to, you know, I take care of her. You know what I mean?
Right.
I take care of her. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and this is real talk. You know what I'm saying? So doing that album, you know, I not only had to just do the music, but I had to take care of my mom's too, making sure she's straight. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no blessings if you don't do that. You know what I mean?
Because you say it was therapeutic?
Absolutely therapeutic. Absolutely therapeutic, because I definitely need it, because, you know, when you taking care of a loved one and, you know, you're not used to seeing them the way they used to be, man, it's mentally draining. You know what I'm saying? It's mentally draining. Once again, I'm going to say it again, and, you know, we all not promised tomorrow, but, you know, it's mentally draining when you go through that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, when I did this album, not only that I was going through that, I was going through something else that was real street-like.
Right.
Like I was going through that stuff, and then we know what it actually done for me, man. It actually made me put together this magic, man. And I thank God for that, man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing else but the Lord, man. And that's a real fact, man. You know what I'm saying? And my angels, man, Pun and Fred, man. You know.
Yes. Yes. Right. You see, listen. You see, I got him right there with me.
Yeah, man. That's my brother, man. Word, man. Fred, man. I miss
Yo,
you, bro. Word.
I know you do. Reef,
Yeah.
are you planning on introducing the album to a host of other digital outlets within time? Is there a goal set?
That's a good question. I think only if the situation is right. But I want to be able to control everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to give power. I want to be able to give power to my people, and not everybody and a billion people is going on Apple because they feel like they have to go there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that feel like that they can become stars there. They feel that all of that, but that's because everybody is following the mold. But it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm thinking outside the box, but I'm staying in the lane. You know what I'm saying?
I applaud you for that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's a slow grind, and it's something like that. But I'm gonna tell you like this: for any artist out there who rap, anybody that's 220 something people on here, and it goes up and down from 3 to 2 to for
Whatever.
everybody who does music, for everybody who does art, drawing, for everybody who does animation. You know what I'm saying? If you want your shit to be seen and you don't want no control over it, I mean you want control on your stuff, then you know what you got to do? Come to Torchville.com, man. Come to Torchville.com, man. Because we over there, we are artists and we all are free minds over there. You know what I'm saying? And also you're a free mind. Let's make a deal. I don't care what kind of music you putting out. As long as that shit don't represent the devil, we good.
With that being said, I see you, Chance. I see you. Can we continue? Can we continue to move forward, good brother?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right. I need to ask that, man, because we've been rocking, and the fans have been rocking with you.
Yeah, man, I love that, man. It's amazing, right?
Let's go. Why? No, it's amazing, but of course they will rock with you.
Yeah.
Come on, brother. We're gonna get back to that feeling featuring Flea Lord. Woo!
Yeah, executive producer too.
Yeah. Yo, Reef was good, bro. Let me talk. Yo, French, this joint got me feeling like the OJ from the old days. Chocolate weed and low face, the benches all packed and the courts all full. We was crazy. Little babies went from dogs to the wolves. Now it's all about kicks. We ballin' out sick. OGs fed us poison when they taught us about bricks. If I could go back in time, I will hug my mom, pick up books, and not cook. For my plug and my mom, hope your feeling gets restored. No more dealing with this war. What I'm saying, I'm replaying from the middle of my core. I've been trapping for a minute. Every project from my soul, bro, they watching what I'm saying, trying to lock me in the hole. My statement's all epic. The haters gon' exit and the label gon' cut it. If you make the wrong record, nigga, I'm my own boss. Any pasta, no sauce, no police in my hood. Yo, we got our own force. No police in my hood, well, we got our own force.
Mama Glory. My dad planted a seed to leave for you to mold. It was wrong, me and Keita. Later, she is grown. Man, I moved the way I move, but very few should know. I'm a hero for this bread, I had to lose the grow. Had ex-wife back in school, well that's cool enough. Soon to be fiance, she said that you should go. I left while I'm reading more to find my inner strength. And why am I selfish? Or why am I stressing? And why I've been a wreck? But it's you I've been neglect. How I did neglect. Frederico hit me different. I mean, what's gonna happen if COVID hits again? I'm looking at this calendar. 3 days, my mom is in dialysis. I sit there, thoughts, a blank in my energy. I'm out of it. Same time, my life is more priceless. I honor it. I'm more blessed with the answers now. She gave me birth, I give her bath, I change her pampers now. And if I'm not around, I make a call, and she answers the phone like, praise the Lord. And shed his head.
So listen. So it's 9, and I thought that they was you know, usually they cut you down. You dig what I'm saying? But this is good music.
Yes,
this
sir.
is good music.
Yes, sir.
So, Reef, you know, before we even get into the song, right? Flea Lord.
Yeah.
Is when I say he's the epitome of military grind,
yeah,
music-wise, hustle, everything. How did y'all come together, man?
Fred the Godson is the vessel, bro. Fred the Godson is the vessel, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, shout out to the whole Trust gang, my man 38 Special. You know what I'm saying? Fred is a big fan of 38 Special, man.
Right.
And when they linked, it was just like magic once again. And that's how when we you know, he did a Trust luncheon 2 years ago. And
right.
You know, all of these dope MCs from all over the world, you know, come there, the people that he rock with. You know what I'm saying? So we was all there. And then the next day, you know, we went to Special crib, the studio and shit. We went to the stool and, you know, we seen Flea Lord. And, you know, Special was like, Flea Lord went to Fred, was like, yo, what's up, bro? You know, can you jump on this joint for me? He was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it right now. You know what I'm saying? And it just became magic, man. And then from there, you know, me, I just, you know, I don't never overstep my boundaries. Wherever I go, you know, I'm quiet, I watch, I look, and I listen before I even talk. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, one day he was like, yo, take my number. Well, so I took his number, and I called him. He was like, yo, man. He said, yo, man, you know, we got to do something, man. We got to do something. You know what I'm saying? We got to do something. He was like, yo, I'm about to go on tour. I'm going on tour with Westside Gun and them. And when I get off tour, man, you know, just keep in touch with me. And when I get off tour, man, I'm going to come see you. You know what I mean? And so I was calling him. He's picking up every time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Flea Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? 100. Picked up every time. You know, and when he picked up, one day he was just like, yo, you got to go see my man French, man. He said, yo, French got that heat, man. Just go there. We done picked out some beats. You know what I'm saying? And, yo, just drum on them shits. And I said, all right, cool. No problem. You know what I'm saying? And the rest was history with that, man. So Fred is definitely the vessel, you know, between that, bro. You know what I'm saying? The same way I was the vessel between him and Pun.
Wow.
Real talk. Authentic.
Well appreciate it, man. Oh, man. Can we continue on?
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it, Terrell.
Oh, man. I don't want to waste your time. I know we said an hour, man, but let's go. Yo, Dre, how you doing?
We rocking.
Let's go. Let's go. Ever been? Let's go.
Yeah. TBM. Trust. Yeah. Lord Mark. Yeah. This for my dudes in prison. This for the world we live in. This for my people, black people. God bless the children. This for the hustlers and scramblers that's out here getting it. This for the 9-to-5ers, work overtime survivors. This for the parents at the plantation picking cotton. This for your NBA dreams. This for your vows and promise. This for your graduation. For those who fly to college. This for the aspirations. For all you driving doctors. This for the AIDS awareness. Cure for the cancer patients. Cure for the diabetes. Cure for that mental slavery. For those who fight addiction. This for the ice be drifting. Hookahs and popping bottles. This shit is slightly different. Don't all the contradiction. Don't got a pot to piss in. This for the ones who ain't got it. This for not just rich men. And for them sister soldiers and single mothers weather. Fathers and constant motors through the coldest winter ever. Never been through it like me. Then you understand the struggle, what it through it might be. Never been through it like me. With freedom, family lose, they gon' poke it like me. Never been through it like me. Then you understand the struggle, what it through it might be. Never been through it like me. With freedom, family lose, they gon' poke it like me. My father was a dope fiend, my uncle on cocaine. My boy cousin turned to a girl and changed his whole name. My other cousin stole 10,000. I hear he doing good. I hear he got 3 houses. My girl cousin Fever didn't tell me she had cancer. She asked about the music and I didn't have an answer. She told me keep my head up and never let up and never give up. And every second you get knocked down, you better get up. You was my big cuz, you was worth so much. I caught you once in the blue, but then and it hurts so much. When you pass, I made a promise I'll stay in touch, made a family. But now I know it's never on purpose. I'm really lazy. I'm sorry. I tell the truth, man, the pain is in the vault. It's really my fault. You don't know the wage of the boss. My kids suffered. My favorite aunt died. I wrapped the body. I go back into the archives. My second mommy, I love you. Never been through it like me. Then you understand the struggle, what it do it might be. Never been through it like me. With freedom, if we lose, they gon' poke it like me. Never been through it like me. Then you understand the struggle, what it do it might be.
Pain music.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a lot being said there, Reef.
Yeah.
And it spoke in volumes, man. You dig what I'm saying? There were certain things that a lot of people, especially when it came to family,
Right.
we could associate with. You dig what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. Exactly.
And you know, even from from the father to the cousin, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
We've all experienced something or had a family member.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything from give me the hardest line in there.
My father was a dope fiend. My uncle on cocaine. My boy cousin turned to a girl and changed his whole name. My other cousin stole 10,000. I hear he doing good. I hear he got 3 houses. Another one is, this for my dudes in prison. This for the world we live in. This for my people, black people. God bless the children. This for them hustlers and scramblers that's out here getting it. This for the 9-to-5ers. Work overtime survivors. This for the parents at the plantation picking cotton. This for the NBA dreams. This for your vows and promise. This for the graduation. For those who fly to college. This for your aspirations. For all you striving doctors. This is for the AIDS awareness. Cure for the cancer patients. Cure for the diabetes. Cure for that mental slavery. For all who fight addiction. This for the ice we dripped in. Hookahs and popping bottles. This shit is slightly different. For all the contradiction, ain't got a pot to piss in. This for the ones who ain't got it. This for obnoxious rich men. And for the sister soldiers and single mothers weather, fathers in constant molders through the coldest winter ever. I say every line is crazy.
Now, Reef, right? Pete Powers, I see you, Pete Powers. I appreciate you. You
Pete
know
Powers.
Kingbridge. Yeah, you know Kingbridge is in here. You know what I mean?
My brother Pete Powers.
Yes. So, man, powerful.
Yeah.
Have there been any young artists that came to you and say, yo, big bro,
Sure.
I heard that line that this took me somewhere. Forever Young, what's good with you?
Young
Talk
age.
to me.
Absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's great because when I get a young bro that comes to me and say, yo, big bro, you're amazing. I can't like it's like I know you, but that shit that you talking about is so real. It's because I go through certain shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I mean? And not only that, you know, these guys rap too. So it's like, yo, I'm inspiring them because, you know, I'm going to have my time here and that's going to be my time. You know what I mean? It's always that kid that's listening, that's in the background, that's admiring, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it feels like he's going against you and like he's right. He's like, oh no, this nigga's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Pun has said, because I don't know what kind of greatness that I'm going to be spawning. I don't know what kind of people who's listening to me and who's going to be just even more greater. Pun said this. He said, a child is born that'll perform at a level beyond the expected 4-minute, 30-second song. You know what I'm saying? And so what that means is there was Fred said there was Dr. J. There was Jordan. You know what I mean? There was what's my gentleman? Kobe Bryant. And then there was LeBron, right? In every era, there was a great.
Right.
And it's because of the previous era. is why they're great.
And with that being said, right, from the younger generation, is there any artist that's inspiring you?
Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. You got Chris Rivers, that's one. Definitely, he inspires me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my man, it's my bro. What's my bro? Just give me a second here.
No, we don't want. I don't want people to start getting mad now.
Fabian.
Baby, yes.
My son is retarded. You hear me?
Yes.
My son gets busy for real. And then
yes.
I got my brother from Harrisburg, the young boy. His name is Low Gang Badger, the Loyals. My son get busy from PA, Harrisburg, the city. My son get crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? And my homegirl Lightborn. You know, I got it. Her name is Lightborn. She's incredible. You know what I'm saying? And there's a few others. There's a few others. Oh, my man Whispers, PK Trey. You know what I'm saying? He's another one who inspires me. Like, he's fucking amazing. You know what I mean? All of these people that I named, you know, my man Blas, my man Emilio Craig, like, all of these guys is just amazing people, man. Not only amazing people, but these dudes is amazing creators. I love to be around creative people. You know what I'm saying? It keeps me young, keep me rolling, and keep me moving. You know what I'm saying? And what I give to them is what they give back to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I keep the youth, man. I keep the youth. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you know, like, they inspire me. Those people inspire me, yo. You know what I'm saying?
With that being said, we're gonna get into for the DJs. Can we do that?
We gotta do that, man. And like, this is right here. It's like, it's not even a tribute. It's paying homage to, you know, first of all, the Bronx and Harlem. That's one. You know what I'm saying? The streets we done paved, you know, the places we done went, the things we done did. It also, you know, I'm paying homage to Showbiz and AG. You know what I'm saying? DITC, my man Buck. You know what I mean? Joe. You know, OC. Like, I'm paying homage, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and David Bars is another one I'm inspired by as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, let's get into it, B. Let's get into it.
DJ Billy Knight, West Coast on us. Yes, man. We got some DJs from all over. Yes. We get ready to go into it. For the DJs, this is titled For the DJs, y'all.
Reef hustle, I've been the ill nigga. Flow water, never still river. My clothes black on, no hill figure. Rest in peace, Fred the God, no, we still with ya. Flicking up bricks, then we can build with ya. I mean, I can hit up to the fiends. Take it to the mic, a little whipping in between. Forget the bet, better sit with this regime. Respect, just know your steps like an elliptical machine. And graffiti, know I'm writing all the raps. Funny colors, we retired all the that. Major labels, y'all just hired all the whack. Niggas is underground, we inspired y'all to rap. And it shows, nigga, no postpones. And I'm playing spin with the grands like an old folks home. But who's good and who's equal? I wanna know who got they 2 and 2, got they 2 people.
I got you, Billy, I got you. DJ want that. DJ Billy Knight want that. I'm sending it to you.
Yeah, let me start back. Let's get it right, no reason. French, she took it back like 2 seasons. Impact, I'm on the 5 home features. Champion sweatsuits only, no sneakers. She called me a bum like I ain't know no better. I show my bare chest like a polo sweater. Told her polite, I'm a beater with a pipe. She said I always hated meat, man, I'm a vegan in the diet. I'm a gentleman with knowledge, good advice. This is Instagram, ain't following your life. I'm not. I'm providing the bars heavy. I'm dope, nothing but China like Marbury. Judge see us guilty and they plan to cut us. Cops shoot me in the back, but then I'm playing the cover. We some kings, ain't no man above us. But fuck COVID, we making them thousands. We some band of brothers.
Balls are back.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Billy Knight, you know I'm sending you this joint. You know I'm sending to you. You know I got you as soon as I get off, man.
DJ
yes, this is what this. Let me tell you something. This is what this platform is about, right? Merging.
Absolutely.
Right? Allowing, your audience to see my audience and vice versa, allowing the world to hear this great music. You dig what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, said let that rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, gave it the fire emoji. Yeah, the hearts is going up. Oh my
Yo,
God.
hold up. Yo, Ray said that y'all was supposed to do something. Ray is a dope producer too.
Ray though? Okay.
Ray, he just followed you. Make sure he dope.
Okay.
Yeah, with him, Reef. He dope with it.
No doubt. You got it.
And Billy Knight, follow Bill. He's dope with it. Yo, oh man, we get ready to go. Listen, we got 2 more songs. Let's go. All right?
Great, man. Let's do it, man. I love it, man.
Oh man. You know, we get ready to go a little left with this, right? We get ready to go to stabs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now, Reef, you know you was on some, not that the lyrical content was there, but you talking some talk here now.
Oh yeah. And it's all fact.
Say less. We gonna go until you gonna talk about it.
Let's get it.
Fact Jack.
That's a fact, Jack.
Yeah. Everything phony. Niggas straight fake. Niggas talk baloney. People low hate. Barely even know me. Wanna eat up on my plate. Trying to smile up in my face. And then you stab me in the back. Talking like you're real. How could you be real? Saying you could comfort me. Put me on the green. Let you in the passenger. Never in the real. Let that be a lesson to you. Whenever. Every morning that I'm up, man. I'm praying for the obvious. Water in my cup and a gallon. You should copy it. I call some of my players. They cool, they owe me favors. My niggas never answer the phone when they owe you paper. I hit you 10 times, 10 different lines. Let me see that paperwork. Nigga, you ain't blind and need to remind. Old head said, get your check. I'm no joke. You think you motherfuckers slick? I got you money in your hands looking muddy. I know. All in the cookie. It's funny you gon' run up out of money. You a bum and I know. Yeah, I know. You gon' stay focused. I ain't on no low shit. You be on that go shit. I am on some go shit. Run right through your dough shit. Thought that you posted, nigga, that's whole shit. Nigga, post shit. I hit you 10 times, 10 different lines. Let me see the paperwork. Nigga, you ain't blind and need to remind. Old head said, get your check. I'm no joke. You think you motherfuckers slick? Everything phony. Niggas straight fake. Niggas look baloney. People low hate. Why barely even know me? Wanna eat up off my plate, trying to smile up in my face, and then you stab me in the back. Talking like you real. How could you be real? Saying you gon' comfort me, put me on the green. Say you in the passenger, never in the real. Let that be a lesson to you. Whenever back, I want you money in your hands looking muddy. I know. I don't know, boy. I know. It's funny you gon' run up out of money. You a bum and I know.
I need y'all to get this album, torchville.com, for a reason. I need y'all to get it up there. And if y'all see that down there on the top of it, it's detailed as well. Stop playing with me, y'all. Stop playing.
Jack. That's a full-fledged fact, Jack.
Yo, remember that? That's a fact, Jack.
All
remember?
the way back, Jack.
You couldn't say that's a fact. You had to throw the Jack on it.
That's a fact, Jack. Full-fledged fact, Jack. You know?
Reef, now, remember. So now, you get the package, right? You get the package from Frenchie, right?
Yeah.
When you heard this song, did you know where you were going with this?
No. Let me tell you. When I heard the instrumentation of the record, I was like, yo, this is amazing. Because I love music. Music is key. A lot of people won't even pick something like this. They wouldn't even know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And just I found the humor in it. You know what I'm saying? And I just went with it. But I'm gonna tell you, it took me no longer than 30 minutes to figure out the whole concept. Wow. No longer than 30 minutes, man. I said, yo, keep playing that joint. What really drew to me, that horn. Bip, 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 boom, boom.
Right.
I was like, nah, man. I said, and I also said, ain't no dude who rap gonna pick this shit at all. They ain't gonna think about it. You know what I mean? They're not even gonna think about it.
Yo, and Reef, it's crazy you said that, right? no disrespect, but I'm like, so I'm listening to it, right? I'm like, he went left, right? The whole mood, Chester. Yeah. Right? So now I'm like, nah, man, I ain't gonna fast forward this shit, right? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I listened to it and I said, you know what? It was a good break, right? So then I listened to it again. I said, you know what? But he talking some real shit. We need the humor, right? We need to break the monotony, and it fell in line.
Yeah, exactly.
Outside of the box, as Chance said.
Yeah, yeah. Outside the box, but it's still right in the lane. You know why?
It's still right in the lane.
Because of what I was talking about.
Right.
Because what I was talking about. You know what I mean? We talking about fake people. We talking about people with hidden intentions. You know what I'm saying? People who claim that they're your man, but they stab you in the back. Talking like you real, but you ain't real. Saying,
right.
Come for me? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talking about, that's why I put you in the passenger, never in the rear. Let that be a lesson to you, and that's a fact, Jack. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. That's with that being said, we're going to close out on that drug TKO.
Oof. Well, my man Rashid Chappelle. Rashid Chappelle. Shout out to Trust Gang. Shout out to my man Rashid Chappelle. I did not mention him, but he also inspires me as well. My man Rashid Chappelle. Love you, King. You already know what it is. Drug TKO. My man Terrell Blair is playing this joint right here, man. This shit is amazing. Listen, everybody, right?
Let's go.
You're going to follow me on IG. It's just plain Reef Hustle. Do not look for Reef Hustle music. It's Reef Hustle. You know what I'm saying? And then the name of the album is called For a Reason. For a Reason is the name of the album. You know what I'm saying? And it's just amazing. I thank you for everybody out there, man. God bless your families. God bless your children, man. People who done beat this corona thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I get to see y'all. I get to perform in front of y'all and everything, man. Terrell, yo, I love you, my brother, and I appreciate you. And yes, we do go back that long, and we always had that same camaraderie, man. It doesn't even matter, man. If I see you and I'm not doing music, if I see you and I'm doing music, it's the same thing. And that's a full-fledged fact, Jack.
Jack.
You know what I mean? For a Reason is on my website. It's torchville.com. Torchville.com, and it's exclusively on my website. Please support that. I also have merch. I have limited CDs. I have limited shirts. You know what I mean? And the downloads, of course, you know, is endless. But, you know, there will be a time where I will cut that, and I'm going to the next album. And get ready for the next album. It's going to be crazy. But I want you guys to soak this in. You know what I'm saying? Get what you can get from it. And then, you know, request me, man. Request me. Request me on IG Live. Or IG. Request me on Twitter. And all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Terrell's giving me this floor. So listen, once again, torchville.com. Please go support the album. My name is Reef Hustle. I appreciate everybody that's on here. Yo, it's 236 people. I swear if I could shout all of y'all out, I would do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Brian Nevin 72. I would do it. You know what I mean? So I say God bless you guys. God bless your families, man. You know what I'm saying? And let's get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? My brother.
Let's go. Hold up. Let's go. Hold up. I want to shout my goddaughter out. Hi, goddaughter Jaleesa. How are you? I love you. All right, so here we go.
Woo! French, what's up, my nigga? Reef, you good? We outside. Black and mild, puffin' ivory smoke. The higher we go, my mind and rewind every line that I wrote. The dimes that I poke, alive nigga, honor the hope. My man to catch a homie, then I'm hiding the shows and never find it. Reminded of the way shit was before the cameras, the poses, all the fake love. You know this new shit. Niggas don't think, they just do shit. Gain a little fame and niggas follow the blueprint. They cubic, original mode is what I come from. Niggas hollow heads, they stay bustin' the dum-dums. It's rock and roll, full of strings in this rock and roll. I lock the range, set the course, and I hit the road. I know niggas that pray before they hit the stove. I know preachers who push before they pour the road. This ain't a verse, it's a look into the lifestyle. There's no tomorrows, only living for the right now.
It's the life you got, man. Couldn't understand that. For the love, some of the songs is a TKO. I mean, we gotta get money some way, somehow. What about now? Stories of the ghetto. Now I can tell you millions more stories, man. That you hit the project. Bag is another drug. TKO. Full-fledged sack, Jack. I know what you call it. TK, remember school days, they said, wake up, cold world, you get ate up. Ring, hungry in the jungle, keep my weight up. Thinking if I owe a nigga money, bill paid up. You ain't making the cut, you couldn't fade us. The haters try to block our shine, they didn't shade us. Next stop, BM 6, 7, 8 up. Pop the trunk, but under the fender, lift the gate up. That's when I realized I am the baker. Dope in the sack of rice, pack a dice shaker. I kept hitting 4, 5, 6, I didn't ace up. Indian shooter 1, 5, you couldn't base up. Call my Allentown, Puerto Rican, shoot the place up. Mortician for the funeral, fix your face up. The shit I couldn't make up, going with the silencer. Homemade caliber, 1 step away, gunmetal grade challenger. Still like piano, man. Couldn't understand that. For the love of the drugs, it's a TKO. I mean, we gotta get our money some way, somehow. What about now? Stories of the ghetto. Now I can tell you million and one stories, man. That you hit the prize bag, it's a drug TKO. Full flesh blackjack, what you call it?
My people, I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all for riding with us, man. We went an hour and a half. You know, usually they shut me down. They be like, no, you won't. Man, they shut you down, Reef. What? Yo, Reef, this is like I'm like at 100 interviews since COVID occurred. Man, I experienced everything. Good music, brother.
Thank you.
Great music.
Thank you, man. Word. Thank you.
Great. Chance, I love you too, Chance. Man.
Yo, for people,
Chance.
check this out, right? For people who have Sirius satellite, DJ Kid Capri is playing my music on his radio show, Sirius Satellite, man. Kid Capri, man, the legendary Kid Capri. He playing my shit on Sirius Satellite, man. And this is all organic, you know what I mean? This is all organic, man. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, yo, Big Reef, what's up? You know, I'm just like really, really, really doing this, you know, 1 step at a time. Military grind, like you say, 1 step at a time. You know what I'm saying? And Terrell, man, go ahead, man. Take the floor again, brother. Take the floor again, brother.
Yo, listen. So listen, right? I needed to ask this question, right?
Yeah.
And I know you do for time, right? But Reef, how long will you allow this album? Please get this album. Yes. Coach K, please. Yes, you need to. Please.
Yes, sir.
Buy it. How long will you allow this album to bubble before you move on to a new project?
You know, it's funny that you say that. You know,
Hold up. They said we got to get to that money. They couldn't download it for some reason. Torch.
Right. So this is what we're going to do. So if you cannot download it, right? If you have an Android, it's easier to download than downloading it from an iPhone. If you have an iPhone and you try to download it, what you do is you download it to your computer first and then put it on your iPhone. You know what I'm saying? That's how we can do that. Now, if that doesn't work, you could DM me and you can Cash App me, and then I will send you the album just like that. You know what I mean? And then I will give you the pictures that you need, and I'll give everything that you need. Remember, I'm also selling CDs as well. And the CDs, the way I'm doing it is I'm autographing the CDs. I send it out to you. I don't care wherever you at in New York. I bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a problem, it ain't no problem. Hit me up and we'll make it work.
That's what I'm talking about.
My Cash App. Let me get in my Cash App. I'm getting my Cash App.
Man, this is what the platform is about, man. We
Yes,
connect the dots. Military grind at all times. Come on, Reef.
There you go. It's $ Reef, REEFALEAF. So it's Reef for Leaf. You know what I mean? You know, it's Reef for Leaf. You know what I'm saying?
DJ Mel Supreme said you in the autograph his, man. Come on, man.
Shit. No, I gotta go see him. I gotta go see Mel Supreme. He gonna DM me. He gonna let me know. Shame on me. Shame on me. You know what I'm saying?
So,
I'm going to see him.
Let's get this last question out, right? Once again, how long will you allow this album, right, to mature, right, before you move on to a new project?
Well, you know how it is. Like everybody always, go with the microwave, man. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do this for about 90 days, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this for about 90 days, and then I'm gonna drop another one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it about 90 days, cause I still gotta drop some visuals. You know what I mean? Like I'm really slow grinding this. I try to drop visuals. You know what I'm saying? There's still some special merch that I'm gonna drop. This the crazy shit. The crazy thing is that I'm gonna drop some dolls. I'm gonna drop three sculpted dolls, right? And the greatest thing about this whole situation is that I am gonna put that. I'm giving people the first 50 customers. I'm giving them 1% of the artwork of my album, and I'm putting it on NFT. So if it sells, they're getting paid for it. Anytime it sells, they're getting that 1% that they invested in me. So I'm investing back into you. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, that's what I'm really doing, man. So yeah, I'm going to give it 90 days and then I'm going to pull it, right? Once I pull it, it's going to become a rarity. You know what I mean? It's going to become a rarity, and that's how I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I'm just doing it limited, everything. You know what I mean? Because when, and I'm not saying if, I'm saying when.
He said action figures?
Yeah.
Ray asking if they're action figures.
Yeah, 3 of them. Well, they're not movable body and all of that, but they're made by hand. You know what I'm saying? They're made by hand. You know what I'm saying? But we also got a 3D printer and everything. You know, we got a lot of things over there. So it's gonna be special for y'all. It's gonna be autographed, and whichever your favorite record is, I already wrote all my lyrics and all of that stuff because I write, you know, instead of really just like putting it in a phone, but I write them. You know what I'm saying? So you would not only get a doll, you will also get the original lyrics from it. You will also get a CD. You will also get a shirt, and that'll be for $300. And there's only going to be 3 pieces of that. You know what I mean? And I guarantee you that I'm putting it on the blockchain, man. Just understand.
Now, and so, like I said before, I need clarity on everything. When we say NFT, right, we say blockchain, give them a brief synopsis of what they'll be investing in because it's a great investment. NFT quickly.
Yes, so NFT is pretty much like selling digital art online. You sell a digital art and it's paid through cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, everybody talk about money and everybody talking about putting this big dollars, all them dollars, all that paper dollar to your ear and all that shit. That shit is about to be over. You know what I'm saying? Cryptocurrency is the way to go, and it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically like artwork. You know, it's like artwork being auctioned off, you know, because we are the essence and everybody want that essence of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want that essence of hip hop. So yes, we are valuable people out there. We are valuable. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's art, and you paying through cryptocurrency. You know what I mean? So it's crypto art, and it's going to be digital art. And that
NFT, y'all. For a lot of those individuals that didn't even pick up what he said, I need y'all to do your homework. And this is important. So this is why we were able to bleed off into another hour, right? Because as an indie artist, right, you have to be a bit more creative in how you market, right? But you said something that was key. If you buy into this movement, this is what we're providing, right?
Yes, sir.
This is what we're providing. So you get a chance to get a piece of something. You dig what I'm saying? And that can bleed off into a levels of something that you have yet and never experienced. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for all those individuals, I'm going to put this interview up. Reef is going to put it up, right?
Yes,
so that y'all can really delve into this here, y'all. It is important. Everything that we spoke about with realness. It speaks in volumes. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Reef, I'm here, man.
Yo, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. We gonna get it in though. We ain't finished yet. We ain't finished yet. Yeah. I appreciate you, man. Yo, thank you for this interview, man. This has been amazing. You know what I'm saying? And the people who stuck on, we went all the way up to like 350, man. You know what I'm saying? And so I know people got to put their kids to sleep, but we had 227. And let me check you. When I said we was at 227, it's crazy because my birthday is 12/27. Look at the number. We had 227 right now.
You know the elderly play that number.
Oh yeah. You know the old school like, oh yeah, you better play that number.
You better play that number.
Yeah, play that number. Yeah, play that number. 12/27. Play that number, y'all. Word.
Reef, I love you, man. Thank you.
Love you too, man. Thank you, man.
Chop it up.
Yes, sir.
Everybody that tuned in, I thank y'all. Keep the support going. Next week, I got all West Coast artists. I'm going West Coast with it. It's all West Coast week. From here on, I'm going to be doing every state, every city. Walk with me, y'all. You know I have yet to sell my soul. I've never sold my soul, y'all. Right? I create direction. 20 years plus. This is what we about. True indie. Salute, y'all. Peace.
Salute. Peace.